Hi all, welcome back. Today we're doing another one on foundation stuff and focusing on somatics today. The what, the why, a little bit on the how, but more later. And yeah, first of all, I've got a kind of a mullet situation, I think, from this new haircut. Can't take the Florida out of the girl, I guess. Back to somatics. What is it? You might have been hearing this word tossed around lately. And here's the key things in my opinion, based on coaching, my own experience, and helping clients as well. It comes from the old school Greek word soma, which just means body. So think of it like a big umbrella term that includes a variety of body-based modalities. We've got yoga, breath work, meditation, sound, massage, dance, now even more that have been created with psychology and kind of more technical stuff happening too. It's all included in somatics if, when done, practiced with the intention of integrating the mind and the body, noticing and allowing the feelings, emotions, sensations to come up, to allow energy to process. So I like to say it's really like learning the language of your body, and the problem is sometimes that many of us, myself included, we're not taught these things when we're young because our culture is very much focused on the mind. Now, this is changing a little bit and very slowly, but the reason why somatics are different is because we focus on 80% of the puzzle down here in the body and learning how to connect to the deeper wisdom in our heart, the intuition in our gut, right? These deeper ways of knowing than just the mind alone. But it's unfamiliar at first for most of us, so it can get a little uncomfortable, right? And so just having that awareness as you may start to try out some things can be helpful. Why do we care, right? If you are living in these times, you are probably struggling with one of these: anxiety, depression, addiction, pain, illness, autoimmune. Like all these things now we're realizing are rooted in inflammation in the body. And because we know now that the mind and the body are all connected, that your mental state is connected to your physical state, your emotional state, all the things, that's why we need to care, because we do have more power than we think on our state of being, right? This is about learning the language of your own body, your own capacity to heal, and that you are the medicine. That's a big one. And so that's why we should care. And the how for today, just top level how, is that it's about having compassion for yourself, about giving yourself permission to be where you are. And most of all, one of my biggest lessons in this is inviting in the possibility that you are not broken. There's nothing wrong with you, right? I carried that weight around for a lot of years, and it wasn't until I started to connect deeper that I had this epiphany. Holy shit, there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe it's just that we've been born in this time and place and culture that is hell bent on making us feel like and think that something is wrong with us. Okay, that's the invitation. Just let that land. And that's it for today. I hope that provided a little bit of structure, a little bit of context, and we'll get into more specifics on the how in future videos. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next one.